Ladies and gentlemen, for the last 3 days kwa mitandao aswa ya TikTok, mambo mengi yanafanyika mpaka unajiuliza utu imeenda wapi? I had to talk about this.
I have what is called acoustic schwannoma. This is a non-cancerous growth that's at the back of my brain, and what happens is, for example, every human being has 5 ventricles. If you show your hand, the 5 ventricles come streaming from the back of every human being, and my acoustic schwannoma presses against my 3rd ventricle, which controls the nerves on the right side of my face. So this is what caused the right side of my face to get paralyzed. So it's not what people always assume is Bell's palsy. It's not really Bell's palsy, which is a different form of temporary paralyzation. It is an acoustic schwannoma.
Kama mnajua, we had lost an enigma, Baba Jacom the 6th. Na kwa mtandao kuna huyu mtoto wake wa Raila Amolo Odinga, anaitwa Raila Amolo Odinga Jr. This guy has got a genetically inherited condition.
So this acoustic schwannoma, I think it's a genetic condition from my mom's side, and it doesn't affect everyone in the family, but certain family members would get, maybe 1 in 5 family members would suffer from acoustic schwannoma.
So, and he explained, in fact, aliongea kwa mazishi ya babake. Then, all of a sudden, I don't know nini imefanyika kwa hii generation yetu. Most of individuals in this generation, our generation, sijui ni useme namna gani. So, they started immediately, walianza what they called a challenge. Immediately, they started what appeared like wanajaribu kumock the condition ya Raila Odinga Jr. Then Raila Odinga Jr. ameweza kujitetea, ameweza kusema haya kwa machungu sana, so emotional, just mocking a condition. Just listen.
Yes, what happened to your face?
Okay, hakuna kitu ilifanyika kwangu, although I do suffer from a medical condition. It's a non-cancerous tumor that was in my brain.
Okay.
And this affected my nervous system.
Mwaka gani?
Hii ilikuwa nikiwa mtoto, I think from 1985.
Okay.
Kitambo sana.
Okay.
So this is something that affected me and has always been with me in my lifetime.
Okay.
So sioni kama a disadvantage to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the condition called? Na mtu anaweza kujua vipi kwamba?
Okay, ni facial paralysis.
Okay.
Yeah. In short, it's a facial paralysis.
Okay.
Labda ni watu wengine wenye hawaelewi chenye ilifanyika kwangu.
Okay.
Ndio hao wana shida nao.
Okay.
Lakini si kwangu mwenyewe ndo niko na shida nayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the tumor was removed na sasa uko sawa eh?
Niko sawa kabisa.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, since baba yetu Raila Amolo Odinga, the father of democracy, the enigma, Awambo Jacom, baba, mtu alituletea katiba, mtu alituletea hata hii freedom ya kufanya hivyo venye mlikuwa mnafanya. Since haiaga dunia, some of us are yet to come into terms, are yet to accept that Raila is no more. In fact, I have not posted since aliaga dunia. I was in a disbelief and I have not posted since then because sija accept kabisa hati baba ameiaga dunia. Now, straight to the point. This is Raila Odinga Jr. Mtoto hako na condition. Condition yenyewe si kupenda kwake. Vile ameweza kuwaelezea ni condition ambayo tunaita genetically inherited condition. Na amesema imetoka kwa side ya mamake. There is a probability under this genetically inherited condition kwa mamake iko in a recessive form. Na kwa babake hana hizo genes za hiyo condition, the said condition. That means vile wanapata mtoto, venye wana mate, then wapate mtoto. There is a probability that out of 4 children, one of them anaweza kuwa na hiyo condition. na unfortunately ilikuwa imepata Raila Odinga Junior. Ni condition ambayo ina affect the nervous system, yani nerves zenye especially alisema zenye zinafaa coordinate the left side of his face zilikataa cooperate, so yeah, he had developed that condition. Unashika, that is why hiyo mdomo iko hivyo vile iko hivyo. There's a probability some of you mliona ya kwamba probably the guy ni madoido anafanya, the guy ana entertain, ama probably the guy ni mwoga. That is how he speaks. Hawezi face watu waongeleshe, but there are those who know that this is a condition. Hata hivyo angesimama for so long, mumemuona the whole period ya funeral akiwa hivyo. Surely how can you mock a condition? How can you mock a condition? Unaweza aje chekelea tuseme kiwete, unaweza aje fanya mzaa na mambo yenye si mtu kupenda? That is wrong. That is backwardness. And this generation, if we are not going to control how we use social media, for example, yani hata wewe una utu mume, how can you fear? Mnaogopa aje kufikiria? Jamani, this is wrong. This is unacceptable. Morally is very wrong. Hata Mungu surely. See, yani unacheka condition. You are making fun of somebody's condition. Surely. Okay, I don't know what triggered you to do. Na nimesema there is a probability wengine wameona Junior for the first time and they are like, yo, unafanya they found it funny and I don't know who got entertained by that condition. That is why niliona wengine hata wakimock the death wana mock mkufi. Surely the likes of Governor Mutahi Kahiga, yani ana celebrate, ana nice kwa kusikiza ati baba ameiaga dunia. Yani for him, I know that is not a representation of the entire Mount Kenya region. I know wanataka kuunganisha the mountain and the Luo, and there is a probability, there is an objective. Hiyo haikuwa coincidence. There is a probability, there is an objective they want to pass. But yo ni mkufi. Surely politics, sidhani kama tumefikia hapa tunacheza politics hivi mpaka kifo cha mtu. It is wrong, it is unacceptable. I stand to condemn that behavior, because tukiendelea hivyo we are going to lose it as a society. For to whoever who did that, to whoever who mocked the death, to whoever who mocked the condition which is genetically inherited, a condition ya mtu, shame on you, shame on you. It is unacceptable. You need, as a matter of urgency, you need to apologize to the family of Odinga, to the Luo community, to Kenyans at large, because ni baba yetu na kwa taifa na kwa ulimwengu. What you did is shameful. In fact, before even to apologize here, as I said from yesterday, you need ujite ka mkutano, you apologize to yourself first. Omba msamaha, ujiombe msamaha kwanza na ujiguide. This is how we are losing. Tukiendelea kubehave hivi, making fun of anything, we are going to lose as a society. We are going to lose as a community. And with this generation, especially for Gen Zs, surely let's be responsible. Tusikae kama tusikae hivi, we are going to lose it. Yeah, tunaweza jisema ati sisi ndio tumesoma, sisi ndio tuko maarifa. Maarifa gani when we are mocking the condition of somebody? When we are doing things kwa mtandao, mtu anaona tu ni fala. This ni fala. Hizi simu zimekuja, but sometimes naona zinakuwa kwa mikono mbaya kabisa. Shame on you. I'm disappointed. I don't have much to say, but youth, kindly, Gen Zs, let's be responsible. Let's be wacha tuonekane like somebody. Yani hii generation, surely we can do better. Guys, we can do better. Mocking a condition, surely. No, doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Imagine how the family is feeling. You may lose baba yao. Then you are here, just mocking a condition of somebody who is yet to come into terms that the father amepoteza maisha. Then you are mocking a condition, surely. Where are we heading as a community? Where are we heading as a generation? Yani niliona mpaka mama fulani mwenye tuna surely, yani wewe basi si ufanye, what are you teaching a child? Ninaona anaambia mtoto wewe pia fanya hivi, fanya hii challenge. Let's do better. Some challenges though. Surely, hebu imagine ni wewe ama familia yako. But anyway, taarifa tunapata kwamba wengine wameweza ku apologize, we accept but don't do it again. Hata wewe unajua ume apologize but you did. Anyway, wengine tunasikia wamepoteza maisha. That is a lie. There is no way mtu anaweza poteza maisha juu ya something he was happily doing. So that is propaganda, that is a rumor. So mwende muombe msamaha, mujiombe kwanza msamaha. That was wrong. That was very wrong. I condemn it with the strongest terms possible. Anyway, I'm going to follow the matter. Na kifo cha Raila Odinga. Anyway, wacha tu to accept. Personally, nimeanza tu ku accept that isha happen. Wengine wetu tulifikiria kwamba baba ni immortal, ni mtu ambaye haezi yaga dunia. But anyway, like any other human being, sisi wote tunaelekea hapo. So we accept na to move on. Maisha lazima iendelee. So I'm going to monitor closely kama taifa la Kenya itarani aje bila mzee, because some of us believed with siku mzee ataiaga dunia ama ataondoka hii dunia, Kenya inaweza kuwa si Kenya tena. I'm going to monitor closely aswa upande ya kisiasa, Kenya itakuwa vipi without Raila Amolo Odinga. I give you an update bit by bit, day by day as they happen. See you in the next episode. My name is AC Bon. This is OC TV.